Alright guys, so here we have the finished the finished mercenary war cat or warjack called the Nomad. I went ahead and finished up the base. Let me get something pointy really fast to show you some things I changed it up. Work here. So I went ahead and hard lined here and here black lines. I went ahead and finished up the smokestack, the silver. I bounced on a lot of these bolts here and on the other arm here all along. Went ahead and dropped silver on them, as well as here on the knee pads, of course, on both sides. I'm going to get the autofocus off for you guys. Probably just going to hold it at this distance anyway here. Finished up the weathering on the shield, of course. Did the basing. The basing is a green base coat, so you paint the base green first, and then I went ahead and put the sand on, and then waited for the sand to dry, put a dull coat on the whole model, but including the base, of course, and then I went ahead and put a layer of glue on top of it again. Then I hit it with a dark brown, and then I hit it with a very slight light brown. So this is actually a one-dimensional color of sand. It's just a flat white sand when you pull it out of the box, but it's been colored up and painted up and dry brushed again. You can see some little bits of green and stuff where I put the feet in, but I'm just going to pop along with a brush and get those with some brown really. On the back end here, went ahead and hit those bolts like I was saying with silver. Cleaned up these joints really well. The sword fell off. I broke the sword. I dropped it a while ago in my lap and it broke off, but I went ahead and re-glued it and fixed it up. No big deal. Went ahead and bounced along the engine in other places really slightly, not really noticeable. And then of course highlighted these bolts with lighter grays, and then did the face. The face is a silver grill with yellow eyes. So that's basically it. I haven't painted the arcs on yet because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using this in a game, to be honest. More of a display piece. It's been dull coated, so this is all hardened and sealed up. You can drop this on the table and bounce it around and it won't break. Maybe the pieces will fall off, but your paint will stay on there really well. It'll be pretty resilient. Like I said, I went ahead and finished the smokestack as well, so I got those bolts painted that silver also on the smokestack. See, but overall, this was the funnest thing I painted all year. I can say easy. It was a great thing. It was easy. It was quick. This project probably took me maybe on the better end of 4 hours, maybe 4 hours, 4.5, maybe 5 hours. On the better end of 5 hours. The basing probably took the most time. Probably took like an hour for the base because I had to wait for the glue to dry and stuff like that. Not difficult though. I got the glowing effect in the eyes. You can see the eyes are kind of a glowy. It's not just a base yellow color. It's like on the corners of the eyes. So let's say we have I could use this right here. Let's say we have an eye that's just circular. If it were to be a regular human iris, it would be circular and there wouldn't be very much to highlight and be in the top parts. If the sun was coming down this way, the top parts here would be highlighted. Since this is a warjack eye, it's kind of triangular. I don't think I have anything triangular sitting around, so it might be a little bit hard to describe. Say this is the eye. I'm going to pull out a little bit farther to see what I'm talking about. Let's say the eye is shaped like this. I highlighted the inside here and the inside here. So where my thumb and my index finger at, this area here and this area here are white, and then the rest of it is a yellow color. That makes the effect, that adds the effect of glowing, and you can do that for any color of eyes. You can do it for red eyes, green eyes, it works really well. Yellow particularly is hard to see, but if you get real close you can see it better. I don't think I've ever done blue eyes. I don't think so, but I'm sure it'll work just fine. You can also use lighter colors of your base color when you're doing eyes. Like let's say if you have a red eye, you would start with a really dark red, drop a bead of a slightly lighter red, and then do on your edges like I was showing you with my index finger and my thumb, you would drop white. Also giving that corner of where my thumb was at, that's going to give you a drop of white there. That's going to give you a reflection kind of effect, the effect of glass. To be honest, I don't know what Warjack eyes are made of. I don't know if they're glass or if they're metal or what the heck they are. To be honest, I really don't know. I don't even think that's in the big rule book. That might be something cool to research, though. So we've got this done. A couple of things that might be on the horizon. I'll walk over here and get them. We may even try this out. Like, if you're watching this and maybe you're interested in the next project, put a comment or put a like or whatever you want. We got two different things here we could do. I'm just going to scoot him out of the way. We have this is a Signar Cyclone kit. It's actually a heavy Warjack kit, so this could make a Cyclone here, could make a Defender here, or a Hammersmith. Actually, that's an Ironclad. Pardon me, that's an Ironclad. So it can make any one of these three kits. I'm going to make a Cyclone, but I'm also going to magnetize the arms to do both machines also here. So it can be used for any one of those three variants, but I want to be primarily a Cyclone. This is what I got it for, to do the Cyclone. We also have the newest kit for the Signar faction. This is I think this is the newer heavy kit. So this can make an Avenger, a Hammersmith, or the new Centurion. I don't like the new Centurion. I don't. I'm not sure I like even the Hammersmith. I might just be doing it just the Avenger and may not even have the option to do these two. I may just glue it all together solid with no magnets and do the Avenger. But that's something I need to decide on. For sure, though, I do not like the new Centurion. I have a Centurion. I did a video series on it. I don't like the new one. The new one looks very skinny, very Eldar-esque. It looks very alien. It doesn't look heavy and hardcore like a Centurion. I mean, even the word Centurion, the name Centurion itself brings an image of hardened armor and heavy steel. This is kind of a lanky kind of British soccer player kind of feel to it. It doesn't look particularly heavy or well armored. It's just a little bit odd. I can't get a really good picture of it. The shoulders and stuff are really broad still. Maybe this is a good picture. The shoulders and stuff are still really broad, but I mean, you have to do that to make it look like a Warjack just here. But you can tell the spear is kind of neat, but it's just this particular arm here. The old Centurion has it bulked up and armored up, and it just looks real lanky, and the legs as well. They look really thin and lanky. They don't look really well proportioned to the broad shoulders and the kind of torso area. So that's just my thoughts. We have these two different kits though. Flip them upside down. So we got these two different kits. If you would like a particular one seen done, go ahead and shoot a response or a comment or something. If not, if you just want to see whatever done, you don't have to do anything. I'll eventually pick whichever one I want to do next. But like I said, if somebody wants something specific, definitely shoot it in there. If you need me to review something that I did on this, if you need more help with something like the weathering or maybe even these color mixings that we have for the brown colors, it's supposed to be the mustard color, or maybe even the basing. If you want to see me do the basing, I can do an example of that basing. So anything you need, guys, shoot it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with me through the series, and definitely see more to come. Thanks, guys. Cheers.